I'm here at the Laerdal booth right now, and I'm talking to Jon Laerdal, who's the grandson of Asmund Laerdal, the founder of Laerdal. We're here talking about the SimPad, which is newly released here at IMSH 2012. So, Jon, can you tell us a little bit about this new device and what it is?
So this is our new device for running simulations. It's called a SimPad. And you get a lot of scenarios. We have the same user interface on the big here.
Okay, so this is a blown-up version of what we'll be seeing here.
Exactly.
Okay, very cool.
So you have a lot of scenarios, and you can run these scenarios very simply. Here we can pick an asthma scenario. You have all the learning support materials here. See the starting signs, an explanation of the case, the learner brief to read to the students. So this is a acute asthma patient scenario. She gets into the emergency visit and has respiratory distress. So when you're ready to run, you click start. You can go through the learner objectives. Click start. You can put in the name of the instructor, the participants. And this is the main user interface. So it's about logging the events timely and accurately. And this is made to be very simple to use, both for experts but also for individuals, students, instructors who are completely new to simulation.
So right now the scenario is running, and we're talking about this device primarily right now being utilized for the Vital Sim units from Laerdal.
Yes, these can be used to control. So if you want to control, put the respiratory rate down to 23 and just activate that. That will be directly activated on the patient simulator. So all these Vital Sim patient simulators will now be the SimPad patient simulators. It's completely backward compatible. But you can also take this scenario and go what we call standalone. So you can use this scenario with a standardized patient, an actor, or you can have an IV scenario with an IV task trainer. And a very effective and simple, intuitive way of running simulations. We're taking this into our PC software as well and unifying that. So if you know how to use this, you know how to use the PC.
So the GUIs are going to start to look the same, either be on the mobile application or the PC desktop. And I'm noticing here that we have some other options, so we can actually start taking notes about what's going on during the scenario, kind of like to help in the debriefing process, indicating what's happened, when, and where. Is there any kind of a timeline once the scenario is over, or how do we look at this in the debrief afterwards to talk about what the data is?
Okay, before getting to that, they're just like you start with on entrance, and you go through what the participants do. You observe that. So now they start doing the assessment. You click what they do. Maybe they forget to do the respiratory rate. You go OK. This all goes into the log. You have the log here. And then you can also add comments. Maybe Joe forgot something. So you want to keep that. It goes into the log. And you have different properties to these events to make it simple to run.
And so this is all going to be programmable based off of, if I were to create a Vital Sim scenario, all of the elements that I've created here in terms of trends or other types of things will be applicable to the mobile unit in terms of control.
All existing scenarios you might have is just easily converted into this. You can also get scenarios from SimStore. So you're asking about the log. When you're finished, you can go here, end scenario, view the log, and you can toggle the log to see only what's relevant to you. So now we want to see the learner events. So we saw that it took 1.5 minutes before they introduced themselves. The author of this scenario has put in some help to if it's a student running it for other students. So here I have some introduction or information from a curricula, why it is important to introduce yourself to the patient. So you have all these, and here you have the every minute patient status.
So included are some notes perhaps to the educator to remind them about important points that are related to the scenario in terms of where they might be able to help, in terms of maybe some debriefing notes that might be associated. Those can be programmed in or bring up. So Jon, is this product available now on the market then?
Yes, this is available now. This is the launch today. Sorry, yesterday. And it's a big thing for us. We've been working with this for 5 years, developing various iterations, and we have this user tested for around 2 years now, as in this version. And it's available now, and We'll start shipping in April, May.
Well, thank you so much for reporting on SimPad to us.